Back in my day.
Back in my day, Ric Flair, limousine rider, jet flying.
Back in my day, motherfucker was out here styling, profiling.
Used to be the shit back in the day. Now limousines, it's like nigga don't want a limousine. I want to drive my damn self.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
So me.
What?
Back in my day,
motherfuckers out here styling, profiling. Rolex
But hello, Hazy Flame gang. Welcome to the first episode of the Kickout podcast. You feel me? It's your nigga, your boy. Y'all know me probably. You know what I'm saying? My name Trap Zorro. You feel me? Ain't my actual name, but it's my Twitch name and shit. Trap Zorro. Go check me out on all that bullshit. You feel me? Joining us, we got niggas. I don't know if y'all want me to go through them or if y'all want to just say fuck Yang or what.
Hey, fuck Yang. Fuck Duckle Yang. You feel me? It's Belly Honcho, the haziest flame. You dig? The biggest fucking bipper. You know me though. You feel me?
It's the hero's favorite hero, aka the wrestler's favorite hero, aka the hero for hire, random hero.
And coming up next, we got Run, aka Psych. I don't got nothing, aka I just want to be included. You feel me?
AKA participation trophy.
AKA sad nigga sign.
And you feel me? Mal the dad. I used to be Mal the kid, but then I had a kid, so I'm Mal the dad now.
It's like, bro, used to be a Spider, a Hollow, a Quincy.
I did used to be a Hollow.
Yeah, bro.
It used to be a Hollow.
That's growth. That's growth.
But then my soul was cleansed like some bleach. You feel me?
Like a demon.
I look up at my screen and I just see Zoro side-eyeing me.
Side note, this nigga freak funny as hell. This nigga woke up to change his BRB screen, went back to bed.
Oh yeah, bro, I was gonna say something. I was like, for me, I'm probably gonna hear him spit through his mic. I'm good.
Oh shit. All right, shit. Let's crack it off. You feel me? I guess no. The elephant in the room is of course WrestleMania.
Yeah. That
WrestleMania.
The fact that
WrestleMania.
The fact that Backlash was better than Backlash.
Backlash.
What's Backlash better?
I feel like it was
better than night one and half of night two.
Like when you,
hey, Zoro, I'm not gonna lie. Your mic is owing.
Hey, that Discord home, boy, this shit look good right here.
I would say if you compare it to days, it was better. Backlash better than day one.
That's what.
But day two, they like kind of equal in a sense. If you ask me, they kind of equal. Day two helped tremendously.
Day one dragged WrestleMania down so bad that I might have to get an edge to Backlash.
But like if Backlash had one more females match on it, it'd have been better than Mania.
I would say one more title match. Just one more title match.
Well, I'll say women. I'll say like women's title match because they only had one women's match and it was for no title.
True. Exactly. Yeah. It was for the match that should have happened at Mania, but they didn't want to have it at Mania. Then they released the superstar that was central to the plot of the whole purpose
as a GM mode, nigga, I 100% agree with the decision. I don't agree with this decision to get rid of the reason for the story in Kyrie signing. That's insane.
It's the fact that it got bumped off the card, WrestleMania card, so we could have got that match with Kyrie at Mania, and they said no.
That probably would we'd have got an Oscar EO and then probably like Kyrie Oscar at SummerSlam. Nigga, that'd hit, man.
Well, I'm looking at how with the hindsight eyes. I feel like they would have did Oscar They would have did Oscar and Io, then they would have went back and did Oscar and Kyrie just to have Oscar to win. So you can line, so they line the shit back up again. But like I said, that's just with hindsight. That's what hindsight eyes.
That shit would have that shit would have elevated night one.
Honestly, I'd have taken
Night one.
I'd have taken the 7-game series, nigga. Melo Andrade, nigga. Give me EO versus Oscar, game 8, nigga.
Nigga,
I'm there with Zoro. You don't get rid of like if you remove the central reason for your storyline, you don't have a storyline anymore.
Exactly.
You just got a good wrestling. You got a good wrestling match.
You got a good wrestling match, which it was. It was a good wrestling match with a good storyline. They're gonna take away the storyline, and then it's like it'd be good. Like I think I was talking to Hero about this shit, where it's like AEW, they have no problem sacrificing story,
yes,
to go into a wrestling match, whereas WWE would take away wrestling to try and do some shit for the story, nigga.
That's the difference, bro. AEW builds their fan base on their wrestling.
See what happens when WWE try to do that shit? No, don't detriment the story.
There's like 2 storylines in AEW right now that fully make sense and are compelling. Everything else, niggas is good at wrestling. They getting busy.
Real. This nigga got to win a record. This nigga got to win a record. Let's see who win.
But also, if you just look at
if WWE had that shit, if WWE had kept track of records, at least we can see that shit.
If you just look at a majority of their feuds don't last past like 1 or 2 pay-per-views.
A cycle at best.
That too, yeah. That
1 or 2 pay-per-views, and we talking.
Now it don't. They got a couple of stories that lasted a while, like the Hangman King.
Oh yeah, but I'm just talking about overall.
He's just talking about
in general, especially go back, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 2021 era of AEW when they just got their legs up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Their name was a little more. They had fucking rivalries that would last like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they'd move right into a whole new story.
Yep.
And it would just be the wrestling that got you into the match.
What you need to do when you got that much talent and that big roster, like, niggas need to get signed with that.
Niggas gotta wrestle.
And on top of that, like
if it was WWE looking at bro, Kenny and MJF would still be feuding right now.
That's what I'm saying. Now that we talk about, I'm like, Adam Page might be the best AEW nigga, but we don't get it.
That's the shift that I be talking about when it comes to that shit, bro. The AEW is wrestling first, story second, and WWE is the complete opposite.
But with AEW, like I told Zoro, with
wrestling, world wrestling, and entertainment.
But at the same time, I was telling Zoro, like Zoro had mentioned, we were talking about it. I told him, like, they might sacrifice the story out of the ring, but AEW, what they do best is tell their story in ring better than WWE with their wrestling. Because like I think Velly mentioned earlier, like this past collision, Darby Allin had Sammy Guevara in the Scorpion Deathlock. He passed out because he's been doing nothing but continuously defending the title, going extreme every fucking match. And now you see that starting to wane on him as a fighting champion to go just to keep throwing himself in the fire every night. You feel me? Opposed to, like, 100%. I would say the best faction in wrestling right now, bar none. Go opposite with the Death Riders, who give you the promos outside the ring, who give you long-term storytelling. Not what they doing with Ospreay. What they doing with Ospreay is fucking incredible. But they tell their stories in the ring and out of the ring. They're just like, I think Billy Israel said, they have certain people that can carry their shit for long term, but for the most part, they just do short term shit, which I don't have no problem with.
Sometimes motherfuckers just be wrestling, bro. Like that. Will Ospreay and Ace Austin just had a hell of a match because Will Ospreay just wanted to get his feet wet again. He wasn't in the ring. Hold on, get in there. 4-star match.
Hold on, before we go further, he's not Will Ospreay. He's Billy Death Rider. You feel me? Gotta get that right. He's Billy Death Rider. We gotta get that right.
That's still William Ocean Spray.
Ocean Spray. I'm gonna call him ever since old buddy called him Billy Death Rider. I can't help it. He's Billy Death Rider right now.
That's what a lot of people have an issue with is the whole shorter storytelling. Because like like you were saying, Hero, they like with the whole Darby Allin shit. These are short, like things of like, oh yeah, who wants a match? Oh, I want a match. All right, you got a match then. Who was it? I can't remember his name. He used to be with Aleister Black.
I think Brody
Oh,
King.
it's my Brody King.
Buddy?
Yeah, Brody King.
Yeah.
Oh, Brody King.
Brody King said, "Yo, you my man's. I'm your man's.
Match.
We cool. I want a title match." He said, "You got it," and that was it. That was it. They had the match. That was the end of it. But it's him having these matches back to back to back that's telling this story, and people. If you go and look up people's reactions to the Darby having these matches, they're just all like, "Well, what'd they do to earn a number one contendership? What they do? What'd they do?"
That's the thing.
Of WWE.
Exactly.
That's what like Vince McMahon has shaped people to believe American professional wrestling is.
Exactly, because Darby said it once he won the title. I'm a fighting champion. He said it like once again, people don't need to start listening to promos, like listen to these motherfuckers, because Darby said, I'm not like MJF. I'm not gonna obey and pick who I want to be champion. I will give anybody a shot that I feel that deserves a shot. He gave Kevin Knight, who just won the goddamn TBS belt, 2 weeks later gave him a title shot. This man gave Pac a title shot. You know why he gave Pac a title shot? Because Pac has beaten him twice and he only beaten him once. That's a justifiable reason to get a title shot. You feel me? So it's like Darby's been. It's for people who don't watch AEW. Most so won't get it. If you hopping into it, I can give you a little grace. But if you're a WWE person, say you don't get it, shut up, because Jacob just did the same shit with Roman. If you go look at what happened on Raw, Jacob came out there and said, "Hey, dog, I need to feed my family. I need a title shot." All right, you got a title shot. How is that different what Darby did through all this other shit? Nothing at all.
Blood.
Because it's Tony Khan.
Because they like WWE, that's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say an example of what you described. But
all the motherfuckers didn't had access to for all this time.
Red Velvet,
WWE and TNA.
Yeah, but we're saying an example to showcase what WWE has done similar to Darby's Mello and Dragunov open title, even Sammy too. Sammy's was good too. But we're saying their open challenges, so you see how it wear them down over time, and that was also I did like that aspect of it, especially with Dragunov, because his whole gimmick is the pain we're entertained. So like we see that the pain is actually getting to him. He's supposed to be the person who pushed through it. You feel me? That's a good story right there. That's good. You feel me? That's good writing.
It is. But I think we said it. I think we talked about, me and Billy talked about it, I think when we seen Monday Night Raw last week. I think you was here too, Dark. But like Monday Raw, this is a Raw problem right now. It's getting repetitive. It feel like you watch the same Raw. Like this past 2 weeks of Raw we watched, it felt like it was the same shit. Different colors.
Because they build
same not just the same content, nigga, same ads too, nigga.
Same exact shit being said,
same matches, same promos, same
songs,
interferences.
Hey nigga, that's why they have a book like that in 2K, nigga.
But you cut the SmackDown. I guess SmackDown is credit. I may criticize a lot of shit by getting niggas when they get credit due. SmackDown has been nothing after even going into Backlash or after WrestleMania. SmackDown started feeling a little bit fresher, more different in a sense. You feel me? You got Trick doing what Trick doing over there. Now you got after the Trick shit, you got. I appreciate the Sammy and Johnny work. Granted, they ain't doing shit, but I appreciate it.
I'm always
get this nigga on TV.
SmackDown nigga. I told y'all niggas this. I'm gonna always be a SmackDown nigga. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
What happened with Johnny and Sammy? Because I saw people like clowning Johnny Gargano. They were like comparing what Johnny's doing to Tommaso Ciampa, and they were like how WWE treats stars compared to AEW.
Johnny just basically like depressed. He doesn't talk, but Sammy just basically letting all his grievances out, like how it's not used to be. We on the good guys love him. Like, all right, cool.
That's because niggas only focus on the wrestling aspect. Nigga, his wife there.
Exactly. His wife came by. It's like, hey, his wife came by and told Sammy off, like, hey, you don't need to do this, XYZ. So they starting to tell a little story with that. Cool. Same thing. Also, the we finna get the feud between Royce Keys and Solo, because Solo kept pressing Royce Keys on joining, the MFT, and
honestly,
he basically don't
that
want
was a
to.
good main event. You feel me? Puts Gunther over with fucking, you know what I'm saying, him going into the match with Cody, and now Royce Keys set up with some shit with MFT. Albeit it's probably gonna be a 7-month rivalry with no payoff, but hey, he doing something.
Yeah, I was trying to understand like what that does for either.
It's gonna be ass, bro. You're gonna be there every week.
It does something. It does something
for at least gonna be doing something every
from
week.
a status standpoint. As like me personally, I'm annoyed with the Solo gimmick. That's
how they treat. That's how they treating that shit.
Yeah, I'm annoyed with how they booking it. I'm not annoyed at the character.
Yeah, I got love and hate relationship with it. I think the character is hilarious.
Yeah,
and it's fun as hell. But it's just he was supposed to be this fucking. He's supposed to be what Jacob is. Yeah. And y'all completely gave up on that.
It's not to say like what you doing bad, but it's like if y'all was gonna do that, like give him a little bit more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like
not even that. Commit to it.
The feud does good for That's
Keys, why I mean taking a little more.
The name Solo's a Code still hold weight. In those locker rooms, like so, it's still a pretty high tier mid card feud for him.
I think he's not going over like winning the penultimate match or to win the feud. I feel like they're gonna have Solo finally get over it in a sense because he hasn't won the feud in a while.
It's gonna be a situation where he can't beat the numbers game.
Could Roman just not convince Zilla to sign? Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Roman ain't got nothing to do with the Zilla situation.
You know how he says like Solo doesn't have the power to bring people in. Yeah, it's him. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was saying.
I don't.
More like Solo couldn't get Zilla to come in, so he asked fucking Royce Keys to join the MFT.
Zilla got the same problem with Jacob. The nigga's convicted felon.
You gotta give it some time.
Zilla, he's not even.
Oh yeah, I know.
Zilla did. Cause they asked Zilla like, "Hey, what? So if WWE take too long, will you consider Will you consider AEW?" He said, "Nah, ma." He said he's gonna be waiting until till they call him. WWE. Yeah, he said on WWE, which is I don't got no problem with it.
Till he get there.
Exactly, I don't got no problem. You gotta drink, you gotta go.
It's a family thing. It's a family thing. He's very intent on going there and. Bringing more like light to the legacy of his father.
Yeah, so like I ain't got no problem with that. It ain't gonna happen no time soon. And so with the Royce Keys shit, it's just because they got the connections, whatever. It's just I feel like just like I said, give him a nice little main roster feud that doesn't have a belt. He'll get the wrestle Tama Tonga and Taller Tonga. You feel me? So it's like it's gonna be cool. We
need more of that too. We need more high quality fucking feuds that ain't got to be about a fucking title.
Yeah. That's what I thought we was gonna get originally with LA Knight and Gunther, but they snatched Gunther and sent on the SmackDown. So now LA Knight ain't got shit to do, and you ain't see LA Knight on Raw for damn near 3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, they got so many goddamn titles that when you do a feud that it don't got a title, it's at the expense of a title not getting shown on the PLE. So it's like,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The U.S. Women's title is yet to be put on the PLE.
That's my point exactly.
It's a two-sided situation because the fucking 90% of the title feuds suck. I ain't gonna, because the feud come down to just you got the belt and I want that bitch.
Exactly. There's no reason.
Look at Backlash.
They put together a storyline.
Look at Backlash. The only women's match we had on there, no title. Nigga, I told you that it's gonna come at the expense of a title not being on the PLE.
That's what I'm saying. You get the good story feuds with no belt, and then the feuds that do be for the belt, it just be you got the title. I want that.
It's like fuck. For the belt, like damn.
What's crazy
like
is
Randy and Cody got so much history, they just figured out a way to just make it for the belt.
Oh me.
Like AEW do a good job at it. They got hella belts, but they managed to at least not make it so much more. I want the belt sometimes. You feel me? Like I say, the only group of people that can say I do it just for the belt is the niggas that done Callis family because they just want fucking belts. Besides that, most of the niggas they actually do have a personal like reason. Like it's Adam Cole and Christian Cage going out there TR. Yes, they want to prove to be the best tag team of their generation, get the belts, but also nigga they took out Beth Phoenix. They broke Christian arm and stole his watch. Them niggas got real reason besides the titles.
They need more of that type shit in WWE.
But they're not willing to go that far though. They're not willing at least toe the line or you look at that motherfucker. Because quote unquote they got rid of the Wyatt Six and Aleister Black because they didn't want to do dark stuff of that realm. Nigga, like what?
Just don't have them do it to a high extent.
No. It was because somebody over at TKO didn't like the occult horror shit.
Yeah,
he didn't like it, or they didn't like it, so they said remove everyone who does it. That's why you have.
It don't make no sense. Yeah,
it doesn't.
Don't watch the show.
WWE made so much fucking money off of Undertaker for all them fucking years, and now we don't like the dark occult shit. Now it's too much.
It ain't like it was crazy. It ain't like you doing what he did to Stephanie. They ain't like them motherfuckers that had a cross out there putting people on the fucking cross.
Stephanie, about to say shit real quick, but to stay on the topic of WrestleMania, I got the night one card here. I'm gonna say the matches in order. We gonna rate them out of 5 stars. What y'all feeling?
Got you.
So we got the first match. So we got the first match: LA Knight and the Usos versus Division and I Show Speed.
What out of 5?
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3.
3. I was gonna say 2.5, maybe 2.75.
Hey, Zorro.
I'm right there with you, Zorro. I'm like a 2.75.
I'm a 2.5. That was it. The only reason it don't get the 4 for me is because one, the time restriction I had on it, because I felt like that match should have went on longer.
Yeah, this should have been at least 10.
We gonna be saying that a lot.
It should have been a tornado tag in my opinion, because you got these dudes creating havoc already leading up to it. Why just make it a regular 6-man match? Like what was the point of that? Just make it a tornado tag, and you've been good. So it's chaos everywhere. You're getting action, and even if it is 5 to 6 minutes, you get a lot within that 5 to 6 minutes because there's no DQ.
You want to be real, nigga?
I give it 3. Like the match itself, I give 2.5. I give the other 0.5 because of the segment after the match.
I wouldn't.
So what happened?
That nigga Steve Frog slashed Logan Paul through the table. I'm giving that.
I don't know why I thought that was part of the match.
They could have separated the fuck out of this match. I'd have taken Usos versus Logan and Austin, and then a random LA Knight versus I Show Speed match. Fuck with y'all. They ain't gonna get but 3 minutes anyway, nigga.
Yeah. But what's that? I was gonna say about that match. What's that? Oh no, I was about to say respond to Hero. I think they just at some point down the line they forgot how to book matches. I'm not talking about the people in the match or the title and all that. I'm talking about that match itself. What match should this match be? It's not a tornado tag. It's not a table. It's not nothing. It's
like there was no.
They can't do that. This motherfucker's actual speed is not a.
That's why I was like saying. That's why I was saying at least a tornado is open, get open breaks and whatnot. So that's why I was like, at least a tornado where it's open, you get more excitement because it was like I said, match is good, but if it longer, that's why I hope it was tornado tags. If it was
tornado tag, that nigga Speed wouldn't have been involved in the match.
Yeah, that's what I was going. That's the only thing I got about the tornado tag.
That was the reason because Hero had said that while we was watching it. And that was what I said. I was like, if this shit couldn't have been a tornado tag or anything crazy like that, Speed wouldn't have been involved.
Yeah, it would have been.
I would have said they would have had LA Knight doing heavy carrying for that nigga in a sense. But once again, like I see both sides of it though. Like I'm not mad. I'm not terribly mad at it, and I understand it. So it's like, but for me personally, that's why I did so.
It was a okay match.
Yeah,
it was what I was. I wasn't expecting anything more than okay.
Nice.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Next match.
Next on the food.
Unsanctioned match. Drew versus Jacob Fatu.
At 3.5. 3.5 just because of the time.
5.
I
Just because
go,
of time.
yeah, the time
Their chemistry is amazing.
I go
bro.
3.2 to 3.5.
Their chemistry is amazing. Like that match showed they need to have more matches. Their chemistry was crazy in that match, and it's just the time limit. It was purely the time limit that ruined that match.
Facts.
I'm sorry about this, but I'm lowballing this match. I'm giving it 3, maybe.
And that's what I'm saying about night one as a whole. Because I remember that was my match of the night. That
wasn't my match. That wasn't my match of the night. That wasn't my match.
Oh yeah, we know.
What's my best?
We know, but I was saying same thing. I was going to say my match. This is my match of the night, and it got 3 stars, dog. Like,
you feel me? Like
it's just like
night one was just rough, dog.
But
it was hard.
Speaking of a rough night, well, I'm gonna do shit. But 3.25 just to be fucking.
I am heavily endorsing more Drew versus Jacob at some point.
Yeah, but
I would say we not, because just the sole fact of what's going on. Unless Drew gonna come back to screw Jacob over again. I kind of don't want that right now, because now I'm kind of invested in this.
Yeah, I don't
Jacob and
need
Roman.
that shit. I don't need that shit right now. It's just somewhere down the line more Drew versus Jacob, because they got.
Oh yeah, much for sure. Because like I said, that match. Because what's crazy about that match
on some AEW shit, nigga, I don't need no storyline. Nigga, just Drew feel like wrestling, fight. Jacob feel like wrestling. Fuck it.
My thing is this: that match, when you see it end, it don't feel like it should have ended, because that match was like, that's all. Like,
and that's where the rating drops. The time limit, hold it.
I was gonna give my hold on. Let me get my rationale. It wasn't even just one little table move, like through the table. It's over, one finisher, but it's also just felt like it was an unsafe violence with it, which you would think, but you would get. It was just like a toolbox hit here and there.
But that, hey, Dark, it wasn't
too crazy. That's also
that all comes down to the time limit.
Yeah. So what's it? But it's an additional thing. The match should have been more violent. Wasn't so.
Still a match of the night.
It's part of the time.
There's a nigga.
That's a minus too.
But Dark, remember how every unsanctioned WWE match goes. It don't go as a quote unquote unsanctioned match. They treat it like a hardcore match or any other match. So it's like you gotta temp down your expectations.
Which
when you comes to WWE.
Those the pre-show joints. What's the next one?
I'm about to say. I'm gonna get to him.
That was the free hour.
The first official match of WrestleMania. Cause I don't know what the fuck they doing. It's the women's fatal 4-way tag match. I'm not saying all. Fuck it, I'll say them all, nigga. Charlotte, nigga. The bougie baddies. I don't know what the fuck they call their name.
Irresistible forces. Irresistible forces.
Irresistible forces, nigga. Fucking Bailey and Lyra, nigga. And the Bell Age.
Ew, that sounds so nasty. Ew, don't ever say that again.
But y'all want Pager?
Really, I ain't gonna lie.
Neither one.
Really, like somewhere between a 1.5 and a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Not memorable enough.
Well, take that back. I get a 1.5. That's a 1.5 because it's just we didn't get the Bellas. They ruined the Page film noir, and
you want to be real. You want to be real. If she was clear, it wasn't help.
I know it wouldn't help. I knew it wouldn't help.
Like the wrestling was mid tier. They definitely had to bring themselves down to their level. The wrestling was mid tier. The outcome was bad. The wrong team.
The outcome was
I'll give it a 2 objectively. I'll give it a 3 because Lash and Nia in that motherfucker. Other than
Lash and Nia, why is it 1.5 for me? And shout out to them. They pay how much to Demolition when they came out. You feel me?
Honestly, I was gonna give it like a 2.5, maybe. I would say 2.75. But honestly, I don't even think the wrestling in that match was that bad. When the 2 worst ones in the ring, you feel me? But
the 2 worst ones won the match.
They had some good. I know they did. That's why I'm bringing it down. But I feel like that has some.
They did a traditional tornado style 4-way tag match, and it just At no point did it feel as exciting as a fatal 4-way match.
Because they once again, that's where, at least in this aspect, it should have just been a 4-way tornado tag match. No tag involved, just tornado style.
Like now that I'm really looking at this card, and in hindsight, and then the way I was looking at this card before I actually watched WrestleMania, it went about exactly how I expected this shit to go. Minus
We all
minus the match times. Then I wasn't expecting every match to be under fucking 12 minutes.
Exactly.
No. I wouldn't even say it went as expected for me because I already knew I wasn't super hyped for it because of the card. I wasn't too excited for it anyway.
I still think they needed
the one thing I had was I expected matches to have a certain type of quality to it.
Them niggas needed to take all these cards, put them in the deck, nigga, and reshuffle that shit, nigga, because that they hold themselves at the layout of this card.
This is WrestleMania, bro.
Maps. Now
this shit, like,
I would say, remember those girls,
and then it's like you think about the old WrestleMania joints where nigga shit have started at 3, nigga, show would end at like 9, 10, 11, nigga. Imagine all these matches on one card. This would be hell.
Oh
man.
I don't even
what's next on the card? I don't even remember the night one card that was.
The next match is Becky Lynch versus Intercontinental Champ AJ Lee. First title match. Or never mind, second title match of the night.
3.
Yeah, the match wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say 3.
3-5.
3.
That's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3-5. Y'all with these decibels.
I would say 3.
Decibels.
I was gonna say 3. I was gonna say 3. So I say 3.25.
I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna be 3 because like I said, that man, like I called this as soon as AJ was re-signed, and I knew this match was gonna happen at Mania. I didn't know who was gonna have the belt. Either way, I was not necessarily excited for this match, but at the same time, it's like it did.
I wasn't excited for the match. But this match needed to happen though.
No, yeah, it did. That's what I said.
It was a very solid match too. Like they like nobody looked bad. It was a very solid match.
The only gripe is that Billy does not like the octopus block that AJ does. That's like the only.
It's not even that I don't like the move. I don't like that. As soon as Becky feel that motherfucker, she got to tap out. Like, come on, bro. This that's another thing. That's another thing with the WWE's, like the reinventing of these motherfucking gimmicks and shit. This bitch wrestled with a broken nose, and she, as soon as she get to wrench that motherfucker a little bit, oh no, I can't, no tap, no, nah, bro.
Nah, honestly, further your point, because as much as I don't like that move, I do feel like you in that move for like 2 minutes straight. You feel me? Like maybe then I'll tap out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Maybe nigga that walked then backpacked your ass across the ring 3 laps, nigga. You know what? Fuck, I'll tap now.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like. But it's like the move itself, it don't look like it. But if you use the logic of like have you in this position for a minute, I can see.
I think the valid point is she don't allow her to hold it to make it seem that way. She just immediately tap out every time. So she apply that bitch.
Yeah, and that's so unbelievable. You feel me?
To your point earlier, Zoro, good. You go. I was to your point last one. Like it's just because WWE signed this ESPN deal. So that first hour is was supposed to get people in. So that's the only bad part about that. Because that's why them 2 matches. Actually, I feel like them 2 matches would have been bangers if they'd have had, like you said, like it would, like WrestleMania used to be back in the day. So that's all I'm about to say about that.
Sorry, sure. I just don't like ads on my pay-per-views.
Yeah, I feel you. Most definitely. That was
shit,
real shit.
But next match, my match of the night, nigga, Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
Oh, this did happen. This
my match of the night, nigga, and I'm leaning 3.75 to 4. Maybe. I mean, they ain't get but like what 12 minutes.
Honestly, they didn't really need a whole
They didn't. At the point where their rivalry was at, they didn't need a whole lot of time. They just need to get in, get out type shit.
And then
So,
I feel
yeah,
like they did a good job at that. I'm gonna throw it.
this is
before
going.
y'all mentioned Seth Rollins.
I'll say this just for the time, like, because my match of the night is Jacob and Drew, but this is my highest rated match of the night was going to be this match because they did a great job. So I threw it through down to the Braun Breaker run in. It was good. It was like I ain't really got no points about this match. It's what we got. It's what we expected. It's what we got. You know what I'm saying? With the surprise of Braun Breaker. You feel me?
I'm down to give it a 4. Nigga. I don't know what y'all niggas feeling.
I'm 3.5 with it. I'll say Dark gave it a 4.
I'm fine with 4.
I gave it 4. This don't got nothing to do with the match.
What match we on?
Seth Rollins, Gunther.
Seth and Gunther.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I'm thinking I'm 3.5 to 4 right now.
And I'm 3. Dark got that 4.
I'm gonna land right in the middle. I'm 3.75.
There we go on 3.75. It sounds like that's what we're leaning anyway.
Yeah, we in that area.
Like, bro, when they first fought on Raw, just that little brawl they had, bro. We all.
Oh yeah, we in. We was all instant. Like, yeah, we won it.
Really solid.
Bro.
Really solid match, and of course the return of Braun Breaker was extremely hype.
Oh yeah, that hyped it up too.
Yeah. So like it was like everything that we asked for and a little bit more. So that's why
hard for that. It would have been hard for that match to fail.
You feel me? Now we got my dick's favorite match of the weekend, nigga. Stephanie Baker versus Liv Morgan. You feel me? For the Women's World Championship. I'm thinking, I didn't even see this match. This is the only match of the shit I didn't see because I went to go get food.
Speaking,
it's another one that suffers due to the time.
Yeah, all of them did except for Roman Cody.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That because like that match ended so kind of abruptly, but at the same time they was having a good match in my opinion. They was having a good match. I was liking it. So
wasn't paying attention, so I'm not even
gonna that's you, nigga. But I can give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. It was a good match. I had like all the beats wasn't terrible to me.
I give it a 2. I did not like the match. I didn't like it.
I liked it. It's just I wish that they didn't get grooving till late to the very back end of the match. I can say that much, but I like it.
What was the match?
Liv versus Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. I ain't see the match, so I ain't got an opinion.
So I got it at a 3. Villa says 2. I don't know what Dark has said.
I was 2. I'm going like 2.5.
I'm kind of want to go unrated, but the parts that I did see, I didn't.
The match was very boring.
Give me a number, Dark. Give me a number, Dark. That's going.
On top of that, I feel like Becky and AJ had a much better match for a lesser title.
Raw 2.
Yes.
So that means we have like 2.25.
Mm-hmm.
That's reasonable though. That's reasonable. Like I said, I'm an outlier on it. So
and night 1 main event. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, featuring Pat McAfee for the undisputed WWE Championship.
And Jalen Rhodes.
Is there a way I could take away points from a match?
Not
possible. I'll take
Don't do it like that.
Nah, don't be like
that. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a 2.
I did like this match. I hate that I like this match.
The wrestling wasn't bad at all.
That's what I'm saying. I do like the match. It wasn't what I wanted out the match. It wasn't even close to what I wanted out that motherfucker.
Not at all.
But once they got Pat and everything about it, them niggas went out. Them niggas did all right. Them niggas went crazy.
They did.
And had some shenanigans to it. I'll give like a 3 to 3.5.
Nah, I'm like matching all when I watch it. It's just like y'all might think this is harsh, but I'm giving it a 1.5.
Oh well, we know you nigga. You make. I'm about to say you make your Cody Rhodes disdain obvious.
It's not obvious, but this was not a good match. I'll give Cody credit when it's there, but this one was just not. I did not like that shit. My whole move in this match was like,
I thought it was a good match.
It was
aside from Pat McAfee being involved, it was a good match.
And even the shit Pat would do it, I cried when that nigga came back out.
That was my issue. My issue was kind of the fact that he came back out because like you didn't. He already got murdered.
That shit killed me. Nigga. He came back out trying to help the nigga. They got RKO, nigga, and then Randy still and then the Punk kick, nigga. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I'm there with you. I'm gonna call it in the middle 3.25.
All right, let me lay into it real quick. Let me.
I give it 2.5, 2.7.
Let me give a slightly detailed breakdown on this because what's the name? Partially, and this is partially because I wanted Randy, but Pat coming back out as the referee and then doing like a normal count. I'm used to like you gonna be a referee and you biased towards someone.
Why do you think that nigga RKO'd him?
Exactly.
I get it.
You gonna come back out here and not fat? Nigga, lock that motherfucker in.
That made me so mad. And the RKO, they made me. Now we know Randy ain't gonna win. I know, I could see it. But listen, that bring it down, knowing that even with Randy RKO on him, it made me feel better. But I was like, yeah, still no, he ain't winning, despite the antics and all that. Also, on the wrestling perspective, I didn't like that backstab. So I ain't gonna lie.
I can see that. That's honestly, you won't. That's a Randy coach thing. Like Randy needs a nigga like a Javon to really just do all the other bullshit. Cause Randy not doing too much. He doing.
It's a style. It's a class.
He gonna take his few bumps, nigga, and then he gonna. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to do a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
It's a class of styles in that.
In that situation, Cody had to be the nigga to do all the extra bullshit, but that nigga 40 too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And nigga 40 as well. I'm about to say, I think that nigga Cody might be at the age of the damn WrestleManias. Nigga, how old this nigga? He 40.
Okay.
I
think I'm looking at it.
Why look at Cody Rhodes? Hold on. I look at Cody Rhodes.
Give it a number. To give it a number, I'm gonna give it. I'm also holding against it. I'm also holding it back a little bit because it was a WrestleMania main event. I was never.
But that's why the night one
a horrible WrestleMania main event until right then and there. You feel me? So I
can't say that because I went through Brock versus Roman at 34, nigga. It's way better than that.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some bullshit.
Man, I'm gonna give it like a. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Biased rating is 2 because Randy should have won. but
I mean,
considering that Randy isn't here right now, I might take away that bias rating.
So like 2.75.
Yeah.
2.75. We take the average.
Mind you, I gave the Usos back in 3.
Shit,
so
hold on. Now I gotta get an overall rate. How I do this shit, nigga? Hold on, let me get the maths.
So I gave the Usos a 3, so I genuinely think the Usos is better than that main event. I think I gave the Usos a 3. Yeah.
I fucking hate math, nigga. Calculator, bro. Fucking 2.75 plus 3.25 plus 2 plus 3.25 plus 3.75.
Isn't it just adding it up and then dividing it by how many numbers or something?
Yeah, but also I'm getting the number out of 35 because 35 would be perfect. So now I'm gonna divide it by 7.
Oh yeah, so we can get the right. Scale it down.
What was it?
20. Good 20 out of 35 divided by 7.
That almost sounds too high.
It'd be a total, but 2.85. Were we rounded down or up?
Down.
That would be 2.7. So it's a 2.75 show.
It's just closer to 2.75 than it is to 2.
So
so 3.
Night 1 as a whole, in our opinion, is at least a 2.75 out of 5.
That's not about right. That's not exactly right.
I wish it was lower.
Slightly above that. Slightly above average.
20 out of 35 is 57%. Fail.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fail the fuck out
It's slightly above mid though. It's a little bit above mid though.
But that's how. But isn't
Nah,
isn't that?
Hey, it depends. If you had something like dyslexia or something, you feel me? You could pass with 55. You didn't need the 60. You need that 65.
Go on, Golden.
Big game though. Part of me almost wants to put it lower because I know you did the actual technical math and stuff. But to me, when you add up a bunch of mediocre together, it's garbage. Together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we got the technical math too.
You want to know what I learned, Kev?
But from my aspect, it's like, bro, that just didn't feel like WrestleMania. You feel me?
Yeah,
I got you.
Bring the overall score down.
Oh no, like that sounds about right because.
Oh no, you get it.
Are y'all ready to get into night 2?
Night 2 wasn't bad.
Night 2,
but it was how you felt like
everything.
We
got vivid memories of night 2. Let's go through the matches and really see how it is.
That's what I'm saying. First match, we all know that motherfucking hero in the goddamn disco goddamn. He went to the club portion. But first match, we all wanted it. We all loved it. Oba versus Brock.
Oh,
okay. Y'all go ahead.
As a match, honestly speaking, like a 3.75.
I was right there with you, Belly. I'm thinking
3.75. If I factor in,
like it could be longer.
Yes, but if I factor in the moment, it bring it up to a 4.25.
See, I was thinking 4 just flat off real.
I like a 4.
Brock retiring.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say without Brock retiring, I was gonna give it a 4. With that shit, I think I'm gonna go 4.5.
So we had 4 to 4.5 right now.
It was all you needed. It was all you needed out that match. You ain't need Oba to kick out an 18 F5 Roman. You ain't need that nigga to bleed. You don't need blood. Jonathan Moxley, nigga. You ain't need to have a 5-star classic Seth. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes all you need, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think 4.5.
They not over light. They not over light.
I'm at a 4.25. I'm at 4.25.
I'm at 4.5.
The further your points are, like, what's that? I like how, like, it was basically.
Boy, that
God damn.
It was no pinfall. Only thing we see was that F5, and Oba sold it like he really got hit.
Yeah.
But he also no sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like
he sold it like that bitch hurt, but then he's like, nigga, you gonna need another one, take care of nigga and Brock. I don't got
I'm the same put out. You feel me? So I like that moment. What's that? Honestly, the match itself. As far as squash matches, that's amazing.
Honestly, and you want to be real, where in a WrestleMania card where like everybody had to basically get their shit off and get out the ring, nigga. Right. Match of the weekend.
And I feel like that's a good part of it too, is that it was on night 2, so we had already been conditioned to the short matches.
Yeah. We'll say as far as
that shit fully delivered for the time it had. That shit fully delivered for the time it had.
But we'll say like if you watch a bunch of squash matches and I feel like this would be a pretty highly rated one, so I'm giving it like a 3.75 for just as the match. Then added bonus.
With everything all together, with Brock retiring and all that, 4 or 5. I'm right there with you. 4.
Yeah, yeah, 4.5. Yeah.
I was hurt. I almost shed a little thug too.
I wasn't hurt.
So niggas want to trip. I put this 4-5 right here.
Yeah,
4-5.
That's a bet.
4-5.
And then next match, I still think they should have separated these matches, but we got the 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee, Rusev, Rey Mysterio, JD McDonough, Penta, and Javon Evans.
Banger, actually.
With the winner being Penta retaining. I think that was a good choice for. It was a good match, even though they had to shorten the ladder match. But I also think they had the right person win the match too.
Indeed. Yep. And what they did with that short amount of time was phenomenal.
Absolutely. I'm down.
You still had your crazy ladder match spots. JD was getting murdered.
Now, my only complaints about this match is the fact that 3 niggas' entrances was on commercial.
Oh man!
That was ridiculous.
That's like,
once again,
are we going to count that?
That's because we were killing. Yeah. I think I'm counting that in there.
Okay.
And then one of them was
with
Dragon Lee's entrance too. And don't Dragon Lee got called as entrance?
Yes. Dragon Lee, JD, and
Rusev.
Rey Mysterio.
Rusev.
Rey Mysterio came out 4th. And then it went to Raw.
And then Penta.
They showed
Penta's entrance was bad, nigga.
Ray got the whole WrestleMania attire tradition, so they had to show Ray.
Yeah,
right. Then Penta got one of the most over entrances in the WWE. Same thing with
and he's champ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I give that match
I'll give it a 4 or 5 too. I give the whole first hour a 4-5.
Yeah,
so that was
me the whole hour
for what they did in the time allotted. Was amazing. Like it was a great ladder match for what they had.
To me, that match didn't feel even though like you said it was shorter, but it didn't feel abrupt.
It didn't feel
it wasn't even that short.
It didn't feel abrupt. Exactly. It didn't feel like it ended abruptly at all. Like, wait a minute, it didn't feel like I feel like they had more to go with. Or I feel like they could have went more. That match felt like all right, it was a battle.
See, I agree. I agree with that 4-5. The only reason I don't want to do 4-5 is because we've seen some ladder matches that hit like this and do a little more. You know what I'm saying? I also don't like the fact that they kind of obviously threw it on faces like that. Like 3 of the niggas was basically no contenders for this shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that shit out the way early.
And not even that. It's just like
you didn't make it. You didn't make us believe.
You threw a commercial there. You threw that's what you tried to do.
Oh, wait a minute, Joe. Before like you said, 3 contenders that you quote unquote had a tournament for on main event that you don't even advertise.
Yeah,
saying that they won a match a week ago.
Because if they'd have advertised it, that'd have been the week I watched main event.
That's my biggest problem with it is these damn tournament matches that went on.
No, but
did they actually have them? Like, is there actual like?
They did real qualifier matches on WWE
main event.
Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure main event is pre-recorded. But
bro, because I didn't see any. I feel like I would have seen something.
Tell me that you knew main event existed
before. Exactly.
I didn't know. I didn't know they still had main event.
I knew we did Saturday night main event. I know we were still like eventually gonna do one.
No.
That's Saturday night. That's a PLE. We talking about main event.
You remember back in the day when they added the 3rd show to the lineup and it was
on Saturday.
And that nigga Yoshitatsu was over there killing shit. It was that.
It's Thursdays, man.
Yeah, main event. It's like AEW. It's like AEW Dark, pretty much.
Yes, this is where they had the qualifying matches on.
And what they show it on Twitter?
I think it's on YouTube. I think
I think main
YouTube. They
event.
didn't
I thought main
advertise
event's a
it.
TV show. Nigga. That shit's
Yeah,
either on
it
that
used to-
shit's on a that shit's on a channel or the fucking Peacock, wherever the fuck you get WWE shit at.
Well, it used to be that Peacock.
It's on
YouTube now.
It's only on YouTube now.
And
That was the problem.
Yeah,
never,
Main event
globally
should
on
have been on
WWE and
YouTube,
YouTube.
but hey, who the fuck am I? I'm just a
they
nigga.
never fucking advertised that shit
Yeah,
at
not
all. I
one
didn't
bit.
know that shit still existed.
All right, baby.
Bro,
That
that
shit's
shit-
been going
only-
on all year.
I
Sidebar.
only knew about it because
What
I
the
was
fuck
so
is the-
tapped in. You feel me?
Like, this is what I'm saying. Do you guys know who the Culling is?
Yeah, that's Sean
What
Spears in the main.
we do. Yeah,
Huh?
he said the
that's
Culling.
Sean
The
Spears
Culling,
in
right?
that, right? You said the Culling.
Yes.
Yeah, Sean Spears and
Is
Sean
he and
Spears,
what's
his
his
name
name?
is old
I
buddy.
don't know the other dude.
I don't know. It's Sean Spears' brother and shit.
Yeah, I peeped Sean
Okay.
Spears, but I didn't know who the other
Caller
motherfucker
Sean
was.
Spears.
Yeah, that shit was in it
Caller
because they
Sean
used to have a third dude. They kicked him out. So
See,
Yeah, they
hey,
just
Belly,
did.
hey,
They just did one this Thursday.
Hey, Belly D,
This shit's
just
12
like
minutes
main
long.
event, it's just still going on.
30
But you
minutes.
remember the Saturday morning slam, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga.
Bro,
Nigga, that's how
bro.
I was introduced to Cesaro, because they had
Bro.
that nigga Cesaro as the US champ just doing a bunch of bullshit.
Nigga, Velocity
That's
and
what this
Heat
is.
got more promotion than this main event shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
way
that's what
more.
this is. This card is a bunch of bullshit. They
It's
got
not,
they.
it's not necessarily bullshit. It's just for you to
If
do
you
some
want to,
shit while
if
you're not on
you want to,
TV.
if
That's
you
what
want
I'm
to see,
saying.
if
It's
you
a
want to see
bunch of- it's a
niggas you
bunch
don't
of-
normally see.
In the
That's what
words,
I'm saying.
in the words of,
they had IP Nio versus Maxine.
Like I don't got no problem with the show existing. My
But let us
problem
know.
is that
is they don't
this
promote
shit.
it.
That's what I'm saying. This shit decided a WrestleMania match.
But
and
you
we
know,
didn't
once
nothing
that
about
shit,
it.
but you know, it's like once it start getting popular, where it's like, oh, I can go to main event to see the niggas that WWE don't want me to see. Then now they got to put
Now
niggas
it's
on.
main
Now
event.
they got to put they niggas on main event. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that made me mad about it is that after the matches were decided and we got the ladder match announced, they then promoted that, oh, these matches happened on Thursday night main event on YouTube. Like, nigga, what?
And
honestly, Belly,
Now it ain't even no reason. It ain't even no reason for me to go watch them bitches.
I know they won.
I know who won.
You know the crazy part about that? They didn't even release those matches
Until
Y'all
after
think
we were about to result into the
It was a
matches
week later.
before the matches was on YouTube.
No. They stream these.
No, I'm saying they didn't live stream it yet. They pre-recorded it, but they told us the result of the pre-match.
They pre-recorded it, and then when they showed the graphic for the WrestleMania match, they promoted that Thursday after that Raw, they were going to live stream the matches.
Because at that
Like,
same
here,
time,
look at how they
AEW had their
won.
Continental Classic going on. AEW had their Continental Classic going on at that same time. So all of a sudden you had a tournament while AEW got a tournament.
Let's get into the actual night 2 card.
I was about to say what we saying for this ladder match, because we kind of just fuck with it.
4, 5.
Yeah, they'll say 4. I said 4. It's like 4 or 5. I just said 4.
All right, so
we call it in the middle 4-2-5. 4-2-5. We call it in the middle
4-2-5. Yeah.
All right, next match: Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship.
Pretty good.
This was a pretty solid
match. Solid match.
That was a solid match.
Backlash match is better.
Great chemistry. Yes, it was.
Backlash match is better. Yeah.
But that shows that they got great chemistry. That shows that him and Trick got great chemistry. Just like Drew and Jacob, they work well in the ring.
That's Sami Zayn's thing. I don't think I've seen anybody Sami got bad chemistry with. That nigga's a lot of work.
Yeah,
but to work with Trick, a tall dude just like him. They flow together like a motherfucker.
I'm going like 3-5. Yeah, I'm right there with you. 3-5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3-5, 3.5. Go get 3.5.
Majority rules. Majority rules.
Really solid match. It was a very, very solid match.
Like wasn't too good, but it was pretty good. Like, you feel me?
They both wrestled their ass off. They got their shit off. The right person won because he is the face of SmackDown right now.
I
Literally
would.
the biggest draw on SmackDown right now.
Would have made this a
Arguable wall.
4 for me if this would made a 4 for me if they'd have had Sammy go full heel and just say fuck it instead of teasing shit. I would have. I'd have been okay with. I would have been okay with a post match Haluma kick while he's celebrating. As soon as he come down from the turnbuckle, Sammy just Haluma kick him, looks at him and walk off. That'd have been a 4 for me right there. Because now you gave me a heel turn that I wanted and that we all been asking for.
Cause what's that? It feel like they have him heel right. They ain't fully commit to it, but they kind of did fully commit to it with the gingerbread. That's too corny. You feel me? I'm not that I'm hating on the segment itself.
I think
it is a little entertaining, but it's not serious enough. It don't feel like a heel.
I think they kind of just letting them work, seeing what happens organically. I don't think they're trying to force anything.
No, but that's legit. What Sammy wants to happen, he wants to be trying to make it organic to where it's like, all right, let's see what the crowd feels like.
Exactly.
What the crowd is feeling.
Because you're gonna get different crowds depending on what city you in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So like that's why I ain't mad at it, but you know what I'm saying? It would have been. I me personally would have wanted that.
But next match. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
I'ma go.
I didn't see this match. This is the match I went to go get my food on. It just made it look like I hate women's match. It just makes it look like I hate women's. Hey, my fault they didn't have the 3 women's matches, nigga.
This would have been 4.5 for me if I didn't have the ending that they gave us. Because am I upset that Rhea won? Had bit. I'm not gonna hold that against that. No, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. Rhea Jade. I'm giving it a 4. It would have been a 4.5 if I didn't get the takeover coming in and EO doing that shit too. So I'm giving it a 4. It could have been 4.5 in my opinion if they'd have did it differently at the end. It was. I wish I was seeing it. I bet it was a good match.
Jade did some of her best.
Jade did some of her best wrestling.
They work better than I thought they would.
She works better with Tiffany.
Did so good.
That's why I wasn't even that mad. I wasn't even that mad at the outcome of the match because of how good the match was. Like, they worked really well.
That's what a good match should do.
Exactly. Like I said, it's just the ending part kind of waned on me a little bit. Like, really? Come on. Let it just be. I'd have been okay if Rhea won straight up. I'd have been okay with that.
But the interference brings it down for me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like 3.5, 3.75. I'm gonna go 3.5.
Yeah, I'm at a 4. Yeah, 3.75.
So it's looking at like 3.75-ish there.
It's a match. It's a match between 2 women who don't need no help. Before we got interference.
Real. The little bitch on the roster gonna come out help me get these 2 Titans. All right.
What you about to say, Dark?
I was gonna say wrestling wise, let's just like the match itself, regardless of interferences and shenanigans and stuff like that. It's like a 4. Like Jay surprised me.
Yes, if the match had no interference and start to finish, it was just Rhea versus Jade. 4. Well, the interference took half a star from me.
Damn. I see. It would have. Yeah. So I see.
I'm not gonna take a full half star away. You feel me? Because I understand why I get it. Where I'm really hating on is the Jade title. You kill me, not you feel me? But
hey, I'm about to say Jade
stuff. I'm bringing it out to a 7.5.
I'm not mad at it because Jade gonna be there for a long time. Both her and Rhea young as hell.
And it wouldn't have took as much off. It wouldn't have took as much off for me if Mitchin and B-Fab were billed better.
But that's I feel you on that point. I feel you.
If JC is having a title match and Fatal Influence show up,
Fatal Influence not getting watched.
Different. Like Fatal Influence is like there's somebody.
They didn't make
B-Fab were still on their way to becoming this faction for Jade.
That's the problem. That was the problem with it, and I hated it because you didn't, like you said, they didn't build them up. So like you didn't give them no
like they should be like Fatal Influence. Going back to that, these motherfuckers all have been champions at some point. They might not all be NXT Women's Champion, but they all have held belts at some point.
And the only person that did really hold
that's a real faction that should be feared. It's just like we're scared of Jade, and oh shit, she got mentioned in BFAB too.
Right.
Well, I say with that champions thing, you can apply that because the only person in that group between B5, Jade, and Meacham is B5, and she's still the freshest one because people don't understand how long Meacham been at it. Meacham's a TNA knockout champion. People don't know that, but she's been in the game for a while, so she deserves. She needs to get the respect she deserves, but at the same time, B5 was not a established star. Even though Jay was AEW, people known her as an established star. B5 was not established. Because all she was known for being on the side of first restricted.
Brings it down is that like you like this faction isn't what it was supposed to be for them to be featured at WrestleMania.
Exactly. Yeah, Io Janetti, you know.
And like I said, like I said, the way Jay was wrestling, it was a match between two women who ain't need no help.
Exactly.
Like that's like Kaido Big Mom fighting and like Cracker.
Oh, me nigga, Paris Sparrow pull up, mom, they on your shit. I got you, mom.
Fucking
nigga,
Luffy
pull
Kaido,
up.
Luffy Kaido boxer, nigga Gary could walk it. What you doing, nigga?
Nigga, Luffy and Big Mom going at it. Nigga, Luffy and Big Mom going at it. This nigga Oven pull up. Mom, I ain't gonna let him get you, mom.
I got that neck ankle. Sweep the legs, mama, sweep the legs.
Even though I'm gonna call that my match of the night too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because that match is just so.
We gonna get to the match of the night. We gonna get there.
I understand. I know where your match of the night going. I'm just saying for me, that was my match of the night because Jay was killing it all year. This is a crescendo because she killed it last year with Naomi, then she did it again with Rhea. So
I'm about to say, Rhea put on good matches. Nigga, we just tired of seeing them.
That's right. They pretty see, but I understand.
It's like put this good match on at a Backlash on a Raw, nigga.
I'm
tired of Rhea bias, bro. Rhea be botching too. Motherfuckers always.
But that's why I'm giving Jade the praise, though. That's why I'm giving Jade majority of the praise for that match because she didn't carry Naomi, but she had a great match with Naomi last year at Mania.
I also just
so it's like
motherfuckers
they did good, shit. And they cleaned up. They cleaned up well for each other. Because they don't have a lot of experience wrestling each other. They both had their botches here and there. When you that size, it's hard.
You're lanky.
Everything in the ring when you built the way they built, and they was picking up for each other really well. The botches ain't look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Rhea's Rhea though, so Rhea gonna have it. 3-5-4. So I'm at a 4 with it.
I want to give specific props to Jade for that smooth ass.
One wing angel
crossface.
Crossface.
That crossface, the arm crossface. The way she popped the arm, but she did that so smooth.
Yo,
I didn't know she could do that.
I hate WWE stands, bro. I hate WWE stands with all my heart because she slapped that bitch with a one-winged angel and got no pop.
Is that what?
I would have been. I was in the crowd.
I went to old. I started old shit chant. Holy shit! Holy shit!
No pop. There was no Kenny love. There was no Kenny love in that crowd.
All the rich niggas that ain't seen Kenny, nigga. They ain't been over there.
Oh me, bro.
They ain't seen Kenny, nigga. They uncultured. They
uncultured as hell. They ain't been to Japan. They ain't been to Ring of Honor. They don't even know the niggas they watching right now. All the niggas that been in the ring with that nigga.
I heard Rhea Ripley.
They know Rhea.
I saw they said the AAA Mega Championship was the only championship to be defended on WWE and AEW. I didn't know Kenny won that bitch.
Yeah,
that's part of his belt collection. Yeah, that's part of his belt collection.
That was the belt collector.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He had the TNA title. He had the AEW title. He had the ROH title. I think. AAA. Yeah, he had AAA, and then he had some other shit, nigga. I don't know what.
CMLL.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
You said he had
the AEW world title. He had the TNA world title.
TNA world title.
He had the AAA world title. He had the CMLL. And then he had the ROH world title. I'm pretty sure.
When it happened, when that happened, I didn't know what AAA was. I didn't know what that belt was he had on his
Matter of fact, I could be lying. Let me actually look that shit up.
But that's when he was the belt collector. That's when Don Callis was first making his appearance on AEW before he started Don Callis Family, because he started the family before Kenny Omega. That was the whole purpose of the Don Callis Family.
Shout out
a little bit of lore right there.
But yeah, niggas need to start watching more wrestling, bro. I was mad as hell that 1 Winged Angel ain't getting no pop.
Nigga, if people who listen to this, when that shit hit, the Discord we was in, shout out, Shaw, you feel me? Shout out to we was in her Discord. When that shit hit, nigga, we were like, what the fuck?
Weak,
nigga.
And that's when
I know for a fact TKO had no play in that. I know for a fact Jay suggested that and Rhea was like, let's do it.
Exactly. That
nigga, I remember that exact fucking match when he came out like that. I didn't know what that belt was.
That nigga has well, okay, so he had the TNA world title and he had the Impact world title. That's what it was. Yeah, and then you had the AEW. Then you had the AEW and then the Mega Championship, AAA Mega Championship.
Champion.
I think he had TNA.
TNA had that weird stretch when they was Impact and they got rid of the X division. It was just Impact.
Okay, but what's the I'm not gonna lie though. I did say the wrestling itself was like 4.25 on. So I'm gonna drop it. And with all the extra stuff, I drop it down to a 4. I'm gonna drop it down to a 4.
I done slapped the 375 on this month. I don't know what.
Next match.
I ain't mad at it.
Next match is Dominic Mysterio versus the Demon Finn Balor. In a street fight. It's not
Yep. Promoted to a street fight. Yep. Upgraded to a street fight.
That was a good match. One of the better street fights they had in WWE too.
Yeah.
That was I would say that's the fine line of entertainment and giving us a good match at the same time from both Dom and the Demon Finn.
I was good. I was going. Oh, go ahead, dog. Go ahead, talk this shit, dog.
I'm saying I'm biased because of how much I forgot how much I Demon Finn, like, because he wrestles differently and more like cinematic.
I am a Finn Balor. I am a Finn Balor stan. I have been for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see that nigga be allowed to be himself again.
My thing with this with this match, it takes it down a tad bit. Them announcing that it's the Demon. I would have loved. I know why they did it. We all know why they did it.
Yeah, that would have gotten a pop.
That would have been so. Niggas would have been a pop of the night.
But you know they had to advertise it, nigga, because if they didn't advertise it, that would have been match of the night, and you know they couldn't have that.
I understand why they didn't do it, but for me, that takes it down a bit. Because I promise you, if you have just to think about it. Set up. You got Dom coming out. You know, he does his all his theatrics and shit. You think Finn about to come out, then you hear that heartbeat. You hear that heart thumping, niggas will lose their shit. You can't Dom freaking out. Wait a minute. I was facing Finn. That would have been amazing.
I'm giving this one a 3.75 too. I'm putting that right on the same level as Jade and Rhea.
I'm giving it a 4. These been all great matches to me, so this has been a straight just another 4.
Absolutely.
Another 4 for me.
Absolutely. It's both matches is shit outside of the match that's bringing it down for me.
Same, a little bit the same for me. That would have been. This would have been a 4.5 a little bit.
I would mind bumping Jaden Real to a 4. If we gonna make that a 4.
I don't mind it either. I don't mind either.
Both of them a 4, nigga. Fuck with you.
I'm cool with that. Because everybody in the world know how great of a wrestler Finn Balor is. Man. Dom wrestled his ass off that night.
And then
Dom came to fucking play, bro. Dom came out there to get on business.
He was selling too, bro.
And he gave. What thing is, he wrestling and gave him entertainment.
One of the best Dom Mysterio matches, bro. That nigga Dom bro, that nigga Dom is a performer. That nigga shows up at WrestleMania, nigga. The
like every
fucking
time.
fatal 4-way for the IC title. The last time he was at WrestleMania, bang. This shit, bang. That nigga show up, bro.
Even his matches with his dad, even matches with Ray, like it's
Oh,
entertaining and it's wrestle. So I can't. Dom is yet to put on I would say a below a great match in my mind in WrestleMania so far. That's just me.
Fact.
That may sound crazy, but that if you go back and look at it, you can't say he had a bad match or anything less than a good to great match.
Yeah, he had a bad match. You can't say that for some niggas that's in the main event. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, some niggas. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine giving both the matches a 4. And we can get to the next one.
So now we are at the main event. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm
leaning to a 4-5.
I'm going
100%. I 100% agree with the 5-star rating of that match.
I understand. I'm not mad at it either.
I'll go 4.75 just because, like, if I'm with 5, like it didn't have a build about one of these niggas, and that goes back to outside shit being part of the race.
And the build. If you don't look into it as deeply as we did,
and just look
the build is amazing. If you don't put no thought into the fact that CM Punk spent the entirety of this shit contradicting himself.
Too much time because we watched
the build is amazing. But I agree with the 5 stars because they put on a great wrestling match and they told a story in the ring too.
I'm not opposed to giving it a 5 at all.
CM Punk good at that too, actually.
Billy, I feel you in the 5. But that's why I say, like you said, for us, knowing what we do and how we act, operate. That's why I can get a 5 because I promise you, the main thing I kept saying is the last promo should have been the first. And you would have had an amazing build up for this match. I would have been okay. I'd have been great with it.
See, like I'm not opposed to giving it a 5. Only reason I want to give it a 4.75 is because I'm thinking about my 5s. And that means I gotta put this motherfucker in the same category as Sean Taker.
I'm with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta put it in the same.
I don't think.
That's how I'm thinking. That's how I'm thinking when I get there.
There's levels to it. You feel there's levels to it. Because I agree with this shit being a 5.
Yeah.
But it's not touching Kenny MJF at Dynasty.
Yeah, that's
but I can wholeheartedly agree that it's a 5, but like it's not touching Sean Taker. It's not touching you feel me.
Put it up against other 5 stars.
Like it's at the bottom of the list for 5 stars.
It's the new nigga. It's the new nigga in the class. All these other 5-star niggas been here for a year already.
Yeah,
it's the new nigga at the class.
Most definitely.
We push that nigga in the back of the class, the open desk back there, and they go sit down.
Because it's like, who knows how we're gonna be talking about this match a year from now? I mean, compared to it's been the best main event since what 40?
Since last year, in my opinion. Because last year's WrestleMania event, like both nights actually, both nights. You go with the triple threat and then John Cena versus Cody. Both of those were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was night one.
Like I said, last year's fucking pay-per-view run, the PLE run last year was amazing.
Yeah.
But in the summer,
then you get to this year, then you go to this year's, it was real shitty. Like you only had one good one, and that was it. That was Evolution. Evolution damn near just the only good shit they had that year.
Evolution might be pay-per-view of the decade, goddamn.
Me, bro.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to that.
All women's
that shit was fucking amazing.
And guess what?
And Naomi's cash in was the cherry on top.
What other pay-per-views gonna contend for? WrestleMania 40?
No.
That's it. That's really the only other thing you bring into question.
Talking about a match with all good matches, the whole.
No, the WrestleMania was pretty good. That's what it did is like it could compete with it, but like I said, I ain't gonna add it in that class because like I said, that was the best of the year because you remember.
I don't remember shit else. WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 had that weak ass Jay and Jimmy match, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
The Super King party.
What else it was on that shit?
The Oos King party.
Jade. I mean, Rhea, Becky,
Rhea, Becky. That was solid.
That was all right. Match should have went that way.
No, I think that's Cody. That's what you got.
But we slapping this 5 on here.
6-pack ladder match.
Oh yeah,
6-pack ladder match.
I ain't mad at that.
For the
I was with you, Zoro, with the 4.7.
I do remember that match.
I was with you with that.
Everybody was dying and shit. I do remember that match.
Damage Control versus Bianca, Jade, and Naomi was on there.
Oh, that match was fire.
Shout out my baby Dakota. I miss you.
Shout out, hey, shout out Charlie. Shout out Charlie.
Real.
Gunther and Sammy when Sammy
beat him.
Oh
yeah, throw the whole pay-per-view away.
It should have been Chad. No, it should have been Chad. I'm always say that. It should have been Chad. It should have been Chad, bro.
Yeah. Throw the whole pay-per-view away. I'm tripping.
I ain't gonna. No, I'm not. I feel Zoro because when he won, I was like, damn, that's a downer, dog. That low key was a downer. I didn't feel happy.
Night two started with Drew McIntyre being world heavyweight champion for 9 seconds before Damian Priest came out.
Oh me,
I hated that
whole pay-per-view away, nigga.
Yeah, dog.
I think he's the shortest. He's the shortest.
That
even
shit,
shorter than like 5 minutes 17 seconds.
There's a couple good matches on here, but like overall, it ain't.
It ain't hitting on nothing like that. Though.
The main events carry that shit hard. They make that shit look so much better in hindsight.
And then like that's why I said Evolution is gonna get it because guess what follow Evolution? Fucking WrestlePalooza. So like that like I was saying it's that year.
Yeah, Evolution. 41 is up there. WrestleMania 41 was
41 was honestly underrated as hell, nigga. It just crazy how an ending to some shit could just fuck with your most shit, nigga. I like that. Like that Travis Scott coming out, fuck that whole
41 was the women's triple threat for the belt.
Oh,
yeah, 40.
That open like what's crazy is about that whole weekend they had a banger triple threat to end night 1 to come back to a banger of a triple threat to start the night.
Damn, now I'm thinking about it. 41 was crazy. It's just that
it was fire.
Yes, no, bro. Yes.
The scene that always replays in my mind whenever I think of WrestleMania 41 was the LA Knight and Jacob spot where he caught the moonsault into a BFT. Nigga, that shit fire.
Nigga, what, nigga?
That was 40.
They had a lot of good wrestling.
Nigga said,
trauma.
All right, so we shit night 2, 25 out of 25.25 out of 30.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Which averages out to a 4.25 out of 5. In our opinion.
But Zoro, this also to say after you said night 1, that kind of reflects how we felt after both nights, though. To be honest with you, because night 1, we was like, there was a shitty night, and you had a shitty and it proved on the card, real shitty life.
And we knew it was gonna be like that when we saw the card.
After
we watched night 1, nigga. After we watched night 1, we was contemplating going back for night 2.
Is that then we
looked at the match card and we was like, nah, we gotta see Brock. We gotta see the ladder. That's why I said they should have subbed out 2. They should have switched 2 of the match.
I'm with you, but I think they wasn't. They couldn't because they was already just hell bent on what they was doing.
Thing about that is I agree with you, but it's like I love the men maxing, but part of me just like that one of them. Good.
Like one of those night 1 matches.
But no, it's
one of those night 1 matches could have definitely been switched with the.
Bro, they literally just like if we just started off this whole weekend with Oprah Brock.
That would have been
hear me?
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit would have set the tone. That shit would have set the tone.
That's
it does, but
you don't know what's gonna happen. This man.
Exactly, and then we get into the tag match. Okay, that's all right. And then we just continue night 1 as normal, nigga. And then night 2, nigga, we get the ladder match to open.
Actually, you know what, Zoro?
Wait,
I actually agree with you. Those are the two matches that really should have been switched.
That's what I'm
the Open
saying.
Rock was short. It was short on the card that had longer matches. Feel me? If they had that short match on the card that had
I'm about to say they had a 5-minute match
longer. You feel me? And then Drew and Jacob, they could have actually had time.
There was no impact. There was no impact on night one at all.
No, none.
And then you go to night two, and like you said, Brock retires. Damn.
All right, cool.
The
Boom.
Roman and Cena
I literally
story they was telling.
Boom.
Yeah, I literally would have switched over Brock and then Drew versus Jacob, and then I'd have put Ober and Brock to open the whole weekend, followed by the tag match, and then the rest of the night. Then I'd have had the ladder match to start night 2, and then Drew and Jacob following that shit.
But at the same time, though, that night 1, they was banking on the impact to be Cody and Randy, and they fucked it.
I say the most impact night 1.
WrestleMania.
The most impact the night 1 wasn't even a fucking match, nigga. It was Bianca saying she was pregnant.
Oh me.
Oh yeah, I'm saying
if the match with the most impact was probably Becky and fucking AJ, and that within itself tells you what the fuck happened night 1.
I'm saying though, but they intentions, they whole intentions to make night 1 all about Randy and Cody, and they fucked it, like Zoro said, before we even get to Mania. So you kind of fucked all of night 1 up.
Match with, they were like, who the fuck is Pat? You know what I'm saying? Like in this storyline with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton,
I was just saying that shit earlier, bro.
We said it yesterday. It could be almost anybody.
If the nigga just wasn't even talking to nobody and it was really just the voices in his head, he would have took that. If the nigga was talking to Triple H and Triple H was telling the nigga to get back on some evolution type shit, fuck everybody, be killing shit, I would have took that.
It could have been the Undertaker for all I care, nigga. Like Taker telling this nigga, "Hey, dog, where that dog at?"
It could have been Cena. It could have been Miz. It could have been
like I said, it could have been me on the phone.
It could have been me on that motherfucker. Who the fuck is that?
Where that dog at? That lit Undertaker in the casket, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Dude, kick John Cena Senior head off. You know what I'm
saying? You know how we all feel about Paul, nigga. The Triple H route would have been heat, nigga.
It would have been. They would have got Triple H in so many good graces, nigga. Niggas are like, all right, wait a minute, Triple H, you cooking now? Okay, we see you. A lot of niggas would have started thinking about it.
Like I said, when it happens, or they picked the worst possible option, and I didn't say.
I'd have preferred nigga Pat. Nigga, it could have been Michael Cole or Corey Graves on that motherfucking phone. Nigga, I'd have been like, nigga,
hell yeah, almost anybody but Pat.
And what's name Zoro? They can even do something with that. Just I'm already thinking of the story. I've been these shows. I'm a commentating.
I told him
Pat make more sense to come out with Roman the way that nigga be fondling and gripping his fucking cock.
They fucked that shit up themselves because, bro, if it would have been Karrion on the phone,
yes,
and this nigga, this would have just been a part of his whole spree of awakening the darkness in niggas. You got Sammy first, then you get Randy. Now Randy wins the belt. Cody didn't duck down to his depression off of this.
And then
now Cody vulnerable. Here come Karrion.
I'm gonna turn you into the American Nightmare that you want to be.
That is crazy.
I would have been here for that.
And then he could have helped out too, because they already got the history.
Low key, if you would have think about the Karrion shit, it would have started with Sammy. It would have started with AJ, because that's where we last seen Karrion.
Well, they be doing this.
He started with AJ.
Oh yeah,
they be doing this WWE. They be doing this WWE Unreal shit, nigga. And everybody in the writers' room and shit. You know who I don't ever see in the writers' room, nigga? Any of the wrestlers they using.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
And that's where the problems come in, right there.
No one come in to pitch anything or
like,
nothing.
I feel like if y'all
nothing.
discussing what y'all gonna do with my shit, money, my career, all that shit, nigga, can I at least listen in, Zoom, something? Nigga?
And what's crazy, Zoro, I will be the type of nigga, I don't care if I'm losing or not. Let me at least
man, I don't mind losing, winning, nigga, but like let me at least give you a layout of what like we trying to do, nigga.
I put the
shit really make me mad. This shit really make me mad because I understand why niggas don't be in there. Some niggas have earned that, bro. If Randy Orton got a storyline going on, Randy Orton should be a part of
that. Nigga Seth should be in them meetings with coffee and everything. All
nigga turtleneck on
that motherfucker. Nigga CM
all right,
Punk,
what we got today,
in that motherfucker. Randy in that motherfucker. Like nigga, I'm thinking like any other sport, nigga. The vets, nigga. Yeah, we gonna be in. They got in that film room, nigga.
Yeah, they got more food than most other motherfuckers.
Say the GM.
On me, we got the GM, nigga. On me, nigga. We gonna be in that motherfucking film room. It's like, hey, I don't know if he should be playing this nigga.
Exactly, bro.
Like I ain't saying let niggas fully control their destiny and all that. I get it, y'all the writers. I'm just saying niggas need to have some say, some suggestions and what the fuck they got going on.
At least the niggas you trust, nigga.
Exactly. Get that different point of view because it seems like me personally. I'm with Paul Heyman. When you watch the episode of Paul Heyman, he's totally opposed to Unreal. He doesn't want that shit being done.
Yeah,
he doesn't care for it. He only does it because he get paid for it.
Facts. So, I was about to say, I wouldn't fuck with it, but if I'm getting a check, nigga.
Exactly. So, and like my thing is, Unreal exposes the dumbass decisions that they do because, like I said, I'm always ever say this: the episode where they try to make Jesse James, aka the Road Dogg, look stupid.
Oh man.
But it's on stupid on themselves because they asked him, "Hey, we're gonna get this. We're gonna take the." He said, "I'm gonna take the title off, the U.S. title off of Selena Vega and give it to Chelsea Green." He's like, Triple H was like, "All right, cool. Who we gonna have her fight?" I said, "Well, I don't know." Why is that so upset? Because nigga, Triple H gutted the mid card on both brands.
That's what I'm saying. They made it seem
the
like
motherfucker
stupid and had no vision with that, bro. It's hard to have a vision when you don't make.
When I ain't got no talent.
You feel me? You don't make it. Even not even just not have what you do have. You don't make them seem important enough to even have a chance. You know what I'm saying?
We always said Chelsea could have elevated so many NXT girls with that U.S. title.
And that's by having you acting like you don't know what the fuck you want to do with this mid card, nigga. You got 30 bitches who've been in NXT for 3-4 years.
Oh,
Nikita Lyons.
Clear that shit out. Clear that
Jada
shit out
Parker.
and let the new bitches come in there.
Kalani Jordan.
You see, dang.
It wasn't like you got like that was the baffling part. What you mean who? Because I promise you, if any of us was in that creator room in his spot, we'd have said, shit, we'd have throw out one of the A's to me. Me personally, I'd be like, okay, let's go Nikita Lyons and Chelsea Green. Then how about that? What you think about that?
Speaking of that U.S. title, nigga, I want Tiffy and Julia to face at one of these pay-per-views, hopefully. And I kind of want Blake Monroe to slide. You know what I'm saying?
They already got that's in the process. Not the Tiffy and I don't know the Tiffy and Julia part, but that second part that's happening. That's slowly burning the candle back.
That's the one positive thing I can say about Tiffy winning the belt is I feel like Tiffy winning the belt is gonna get it on the paper on the PLE
eventually. Because they didn't do nothing with Julia, which is crazy.
In Italy, because apparently I got news that Julia got Italian ties.
Oh yes, Italian. She's Italian and Japanese. That's why it needs that. That's why Italy need to be.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci.
I was like, I ain't know this. And I was like, I think that's dope if they put her on Clash in Italy, even if she loses.
I think her dad Italian. She embraces the hell out of her Italian side.
It's
like I said, some combination you don't ever see. Nigga, Japanese, Italian.
I know.
And they still don't know how to. And they still don't know how to book her. You feel me? They still don't know how to book her.
Whatever the combination is, it look good.
It look good. Yeah.
Exactly.
It look good.
Oh, I'm gonna touch real quick. I'm gonna touch on this because we might touch on it next time. But that Dynasty card. Oh my God. I told Dark this. I told Villa this. They need to do good. WWE had to have a great to good Mania. They kind of had a all right Mania to compete, at least with Dynasty, and Dynasty blew them out the water,
Yeah,
bro.
Dynasty.
We gonna talk about Dynasty next week while we watching Double or Nothing, because I'm gonna just be in that AEW bag, and you know how I feel about.
I'm just like I said, a little taste of it. But like I said, that Dynasty card front to back was amazing. But like I said, you gonna hear us talk about this a lot. But the AEW PLE, Dark said it the best. He kind of explained it the best. It's gonna fulfill you. It's gonna even fill you up even more to where it's like, damn, this is so much, but goddamn, it's so fucking good. Because like compared to the 5 matches per PLE you get in WWE, AEW give you at least 7 to 8, damn near 10 matches. You feel me? And that's including the pre-show. So it's like those is very like those two are a stark difference in like PLE and pay-per-view, and which AEW just clearly gets it.
Also, my favorite part of AEW, nigga, is if they say the show gonna start at 7, the pyro for the show is hitting at 7, and the entrance music is hitting at 7:01.
Hey, they start because they
niggas in the ring by
should be
7:05.
marathons, nigga. They should be marathons, my nigga. And I commend them for it.
You get promo videos from SmackDown, and I'm watching Raw.
Nigga, you get video packages.
That's what a pay-per-view supposed to be, nigga. These PLEs is just glorified SmackDowns,
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying, bro. AEW, I give AEW so much props because you start your wrestling show with wrestling.
Exactly, nigga. No promo, no video.
I'm perfectly fine with hearing promos, hearing niggas talk. I'm cool with that. Not at the start of my wrestling show. That's not what's gonna grab me in.
Hey, Billy.
That's what
not every week though. Not every fucking week.
Do it sometimes though. I do like that.
When's the last time have you seen SmackDown or Raw start off with just a tag team match, a 1-on-1? Or whatever match, nigga. When the last time you seen it start off with a match?
The last time the SmackDown started, nigga, we get the intro pyro, and then a nigga music hit, nigga in the bell ring. This match is scheduled for 1 fall. What the fuck?
Nigga, what?
Now it's like now it's like, okay, we hear music here. This is all right. What this nigga gonna talk about?
I think I told Darkness. I tell the Darkness all the time, like, bro. When Raw or SmackDown ends on a promo, it don't feel like I feel like why he went off on a promo. I feel like there's a lot left undone. But when AEW do it, it feels like all right, cool. Great.
But what I say, pick one. Nigga, I say pick one, nigga. Either you gonna start with a promo or end with a promo, nigga. Don't give me both, bitch.
And AEW does a great job of doing either or, while fucking Raw is a big offender than SmackDown. More so less it does sometimes, but not as much as Raw. They'll sandwich that shit with a promo and end it with a promo, dog. Yeah. Like last week, we started with a Cell promo and we ended with a Roman promo.
I don't even mind them starting the shows off with a promo if that promo is to make the main event of that night. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They do that a lot, actually. At least
they do, but like think about the week before. We started with a Vision promo and ended with a Roman promo.
I'll say they'll have a main event and then do that main event, but Roman still got to end the show.
Exactly. That's my thing. So why not just start off with a match? Don't give me a Vision promo and then end it the show with a Roman promo. I'm gonna feel like, damn, I wish there was a little bit more wrestling on my wrestling show.
What the Hogan must pose? No, nigga, you must acknowledge.
Nigga. Shit, nigga.
Roman still got to get acknowledged at the end of the day. And with that, I think we had an hour 30.
Let's wrap the whole up.
We had an hour 30, y'all. So, that's been the Kickout podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got Travis Orr, we got Now the Dad, we got Randy Hero, we got Billy Hunter, we got Dark Nonchalant. Niggas, we out of here, nigga. 1, 2, 3.